this video, we're talking about how the new investment tax credit will help you sell even more solar in 2022. Hey, what's going on, fam? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on the best solar channel on the freaking planet. And yes, I have a new gadget. I have a new mic. And this thing is freaking awesome, man. Like, Joe Rogan uses this. Can you imagine? I have the same mic that Joe Rogan had. That's pretty cool. And so this mic has been sitting on my desk for a good few months. Believe it or not, I'm so incapacitated when it comes to anything to do with technology and stuff like that. Like, I'm so bad. This thing has been sitting on my desk. Believe it or not, I could not turn it on. Obviously, I was able to turn it on because I had a friend of mine who understood how these things work. And so I was like, bro, I'll give you $10, right, if you can turn this thing on. And all he did was he pressed one freaking button on the interface of this mic to turn it on, and I paid him $10, right? It was one freaking button. I could have pressed it all together all this time, but I didn't. And I was like, bro, here you go. You sort me out, I'll sort you out. So anyway, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ivan, and I help people start and grow incredibly profitable solar businesses remotely selling over the phone and finally achieving location independence to where you don't have to worry about if you're in your underwear. You don't have to worry about like leaving your bedroom. You can sell from anywhere doing this, right? One of the things I wanted to talk about today is that it's the big news, right? So if you're in solar, right? And even if you're not in solar, if you're thinking about, hey, is it the right time to get in solar? Well, you're gonna like this video because when it comes to selling solar, it's always gonna be a question of how much you can save the homeowner. Of course, you're gonna make money, but how much can you really help the homeowner? And one of the things is that the investment tax credit. So it has been extended, and I've opened up some articles. I have, believe it or not, pulled out some articles. It happened literally like a week ago. I'm not sure when you're watching this, but right towards the end of July, okay? So this magazine is from July 29. Solar investment tax credit to be extended 10 years at 30% per Inflation Reduction Act. So just to keep you up to speed, if you're brand new to solar, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and why I'm so excited to present this to you is because so far it has been at 26. They were gonna reduce that to 22% either this year or next year. It still remained at 26%, but they came out with a new bill that says that they're gonna extend it for 10 more years at 30%. Now how good that is for people that sell solar? Like, solar was a no-brainer at 26%. It would have been no-brainer at 20%. And they come out with this shit that it's gonna be 30%. Like, that's gold for people that are selling solar. Just so you know, like, if you're not selling solar right now, if you're sitting on your butt thinking, hey, should I start selling solar? Like, what should I do? This is your biggest opportunity to make a boatload of money. Yes, I mean that. A boatload of money in an industry that you are just going to be riding the wave. And a lot of when it comes to making money, anybody would guess it's sometimes about genius, right? But a lot of the times you can have a great idea, but at the wrong time because somebody else might already thought of that or the world's not caught up. Now, everybody knows about solar. So it's not like it was 10 or 15 years ago. Solar is becoming very popular, very mainstream. Everyone knows what it is. But now with this thing, like, they're going environmentally crazy about, you know, preserving the planet, reducing the carbon footprint and all that stuff. But for us solar people that are in the business to help people make a ton of money, this is huge cha-ching. Because 30%, like, you're like, oh my God, like, this thing was already a no-brainer, and now it's like, if you don't do it, you're freaking dumb. That's where it's at right now. And so that's why it's so freaking huge. There's a lot of articles like talking about this. I guess this one's not very huge. Here they talk about obviously what the tax credit is and, you know, what's the federal solar tax credit and stuff like that. If you already know what it is, that's cool. There's a lot of articles. So if you go to Google and you literally type in solar tax credit 30%, it would show you what it is. The tax credit applies to residential adopters of solar technology. If the bill's passed, the 30% credit will be retroactively applied to anyone who installed their system since the beginning of 2022. If you sold a customer this month and the bill hasn't passed, like, like 100%, they will get their tax credit next year when they file their taxes. And they have a few more years after that to redeem the tax credits. So this is a no-brainer, guys. Like if you're not already in solar, and if you're thinking about like getting in solar and, oh, is it the right time? Should I do it? Should I wait? Like just remember what happened to Bitcoin in 2017. Everybody waited and so did I, right? And that's why I didn't make millions with Bitcoin. And those who were blunt enough, or maybe they knew something more than what you and I know, right? They decided to invest money and they became Bitcoin millionaires. So, or crypto millionaires, whatever you call it. But this thing, you don't understand how many solar millionaires are gonna come out just from doing this. It is crazy. I can't wait. In our program, we actually show people how to start from scratch. So it doesn't matter if you already have a team of people and you're like, I wanna learn how to get this thing going and sell from my bedroom, and how to have a team of people, train them, and how to do this remotely. Like we show you everything. I have a free training down below. You can check it out. It's completely free. It will show you exactly how we do it. You need to have, obviously different things aligned together in order to make this thing happen. But it's not difficult to pull it together. Like we have students that they literally start closing deals in their first week. So definitely check it out. The link will be in the description. The reason, again, guys, why I wanted to make this video is it's sort of like to give you a sense of urgency. Like you shouldn't wait. This is the most amazing time that you can possibly get in solar and win big. Wait, a lot of people like they start a business, but then they understand that you need to wait in order to make money. With solar, like you start and you get to making money quickly. Like you don't have to wait. You don't have to invest in and wait. Dude, you get in solar and you start making money. Now, if you have money to put in, towards advertising and stuff like that, where like you're going to start getting a bunch of leads, and then as we show in the training, like show you how to get the ball rolling and have someone else calling your leads, and then you just show up for the appointments and literally do what it says on the script, which we have a ton of scripts to help you close, literally using a word for word scripts. And it just works because like I said, solar is already a no-brainer. You don't have to have any special skill to be able to do this. You don't have to have any experience to be able to sell over the phone. It is just that good. And that's what I love about solar. Like there's industries you cannot be good at unless you're very good at selling, right? With solar, it's not like that because the product sells itself. All you got to do is just convince them that you're the guy or the gal. You don't have to be hard selling the system, this, that, and the other. All you need to do is just do what it says in the script. Essentially what it is becoming their friend and asking the right questions and handling their objections if they have any. And in a good written script, which we have in the training, you don't need a lot of objection handling because a good script will have everything that the homeowner might be worried about or thinking about before going solar, right? So you don't need to reinvent the wheel when we've already done it for you, okay? Again, if you're thinking about starting a business, selling solar over the phone, now is the time. Do not wait, okay? Click the link in the description box. I'll show you how to do it. Now, again, if you like the content of this video, please give me a massive, solid, okay? And give it a thumbs up so we beat the algo and we can show up when someone looks up solar sales because we're the best at it. There's no one else that's done what we do. Everyone else teaching you how to door knock, okay? Not against that, but listen, like there's better ways, okay? There's better ways. Let's put it that way. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tuning in once again to another video on the channel. These are free freaking videos, and a conversation ever comes up and you're getting value and you want to share it, just tell them where you're getting the goodies from. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in the next video.